Brain fog, a loss of smell, other long COVID symptoms could be warning signs of bigger neurological problems like dementia and Alzheimer's. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons takes an in-depth look at the new research from the Alzheimer's Association and what it could mean for our community.
Danica Shaver is one of thousands of Americans whose COVID-19 infection led to neurological issues, memory loss, brain fog.
I've never been forgetful, and this brain fog, this forgetfulness is kind of irritating because I'm not used to it.
Now, new research from the Alzheimer's Association and scientists in 40 countries show those kinds of problems could lead to dementia and Alzheimer's later in life. The studies, which didn't specify any age range, found out that older patients suffer persistent cognitive impairment even after they recover from COVID. One study looked at people who reported a loss of smell after infection. No matter how severe their case of COVID, more than half showed persistent problems with forgetfulness. 1 in 4 had language issues or executive dysfunction. Another study of people hospitalized in New York found patients with brain problems had higher levels of 6 blood biomarkers known to be early indicators of Alzheimer's and other major brain injuries.
Alzheimer's disease does not come on all of a sudden.
Katie Croskrey, the executive director of the San Diego Imperial Alzheimer's Association, says the findings mean people who have brain issues from COVID now could suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's when they get older.
A lot of the long haul symptoms, people that continue to have symptoms long after the majority of symptoms have gone away from COVID, some of those symptoms are very similar to dementia.
The findings echo similar studies that ABC 10 News has reported on extensively. In November, researchers at UC San Diego found that 30% of all COVID patients and 80% of those hospitalized report some kind of neurological problem. Another study published in February found the virus can kill brain cells. And just last week, a study from the UK found people who recovered from COVID scored worse on tests that measure memory, reasoning, and problem solving. For Croskrey, it's a warning that the healthcare system could have to deal with COVID-related brain issues for decades.
If we see people that have had COVID-19 in their 20s or 30s and then 20 years later develop Alzheimer's or dementia, we're not equipped to care for those folks at this point.
That would put a strain on caregivers, families, and assisted living facilities that already struggle to keep up with current needs.
So it's going to be an added challenge and burden to family caregivers if we add more people that are potentially living with dementia or some type of cognitive decline that's associated with COVID-19.
With all that in mind, the Alzheimer's Association is doubling down on this advice. Do whatever you can to avoid getting COVID and stay healthy, eat right, exercise. As Croskrey puts it, what's good for the heart is good for the brain. Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
And you can find more information about the links between COVID and neurological problems on the Alzheimer's Association website. We have put a link at 10news.com.